All right, welcome back to Afternoon Live. Our next guest has the goal to inspire and uplift his followers, encouraging them to celebrate individuality and humanity through life's splendor and hardships. Sounds so wonderful. We welcome to Afternoon Live influencer and entertainer Teraj Allen is with us. Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much for having me.
Man, you have quite the mission in life. You want to celebrate individuality and humanity through life's splendor, which sounds fabulous, and the hardships. How exactly do you plan on doing that?
Oh, it's something that it's an ultimate goal to incorporate in every single thing that I do, whether it's through my music, through philanthropy, through social media, just, uplifting people, inspiring people, doing the best that I can to, whether it's just being a role model or an example of somebody just doing their best to live authentically in their truth, unapologetically. That's just my ultimate goal in everything that I do.
Man, can I be like you when I grow up? I think that sounds amazing. So let's find out a little bit more about you. You're born in Miami, but you're living in New York City, yes?
Yes, absolutely.
And what has that experience been like lately, given all of the circumstances? It's Pride Month. There are demonstrations going on. It's COVID-19. Like, what's the temperature out there right now?
It's such a crazy climate to be in overall, because I just think that at this point in time, there's just so many things, as you mentioned, just the pandemic, and then people on top of that, with nowhere else to go, with all this going on, with racial injustice and everything. So it just kind of just reached a boiling point. And just to be in a city like New York, it's just incredible to just have that energy all around, because especially during Pride Month, we as a community have come together in solidarity to basically fight for those underrepresented groups, because a lot of the liberties, like I could just say, for me personally, living at the intersection of my Blackness and queerness, like some of the things that we realize, or a lot of the community have not realized, that some of the liberties and freedoms that we celebrate today, if it wasn't for Black trans activists and people of color just at those front lines fighting during Stonewall, like Marsha P. Johnson, Sylvia Rivera, like we absolutely would not be where we are today. So for the LGBTQ plus community to stand in solidarity with us, it's such a huge honor for me and to see, especially in New York. So I'm so grateful for that.
So let's talk about how you use your platform and your gifts. You are a singer. Well, first of all, you graduated from Cornell with a degree in architecture. Is that correct?
Yes.
But then you minored in dance, and you're a singer, a dancer, a model, clearly. I mean, how do you use all of those platforms in order to uplift and encourage people?
Oh, I just do my best in everything that I do, especially like with my music, coming from where I came from, growing up poor in Miami, like the mean streets of Miami. So a lot of my life, it was just overcoming obstacles and telling those stories and sharing my voice through my music. That's just one of my ultimate goals. So when you hear my album, Defy, like more than half of those songs, those are personal testaments about that type of upbringing. And, just having the strength to defy those odds and just get into a place to just learn to live unapologetically as the true person that you are. And you just played a clip of a song that I just released, a music video for Let Yourself Soar. That's 100% about silencing those inner saboteurs and those inner voices of doubt that just hold us back, because I find that we as people, we ourselves can be our biggest enemies. So we should just work so hard to, just get out of our own ways to just let ourselves to the forefront and truly soar.
Oh my goodness, I could just sit here and listen to you all day. Do you know that you radiate light? Like even through the Zoom lens, you radiate such light. Have you always been that way?
I get it from my mom and my grandma. Definitely. The women in my family, they are just hugely influential to me, and some of the sacrifices that they made and the lessons that they instilled within me, those are things that I try to exude every day. And I'm just so grateful to them for molding me into the person that I am today.
Well, it shows, and it is infectious, and I so appreciate everything that you are offering to the world through your music, through your dance, and just through your energy. So please continue to do what you're doing. We have to protect you at all costs. Okay. Thank you, Teraj. Appreciate it. All right, you guys, we're going to have more information about Teraj for you on our website at KATU.com.